Good morning to all. I am G.A. Hegde, working as Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, KGF State College, Urgam, KGF. Today, we shall discuss about metallurgy. This chapter is included for third semester BSc, Bangalore North University. In this, today, we shall study about introduction, study of thermodynamic aspect of metallurgy, study of Ellingham's diagrams, its salient features. After studying this, you will understand about the various terms in metallurgy. You will understand about thermodynamic relation in metallurgy, definition of Ellingham's diagrams, characteristics of Ellingham's diagrams. In order to study this, you must know the definition of metallurgy, basic steps in metallurgy, basic terms in metallurgy, and also thermodynamic equations. With this, let us discuss about the metallurgy. Introduction. Metals occurs in nature in combined state. The naturally occurring metallic compounds are called minerals. The mineral from which the metals are extracted economically is known as ore. The process of extracting metals from its ore is known as metallurgy. Thermodynamics of metallurgy. In metallurgy, metals are obtained by the reduction of metallic oxides. The change in free energy delta G during reduction process helps in selecting suitable reducing agent for the reduction. In order to reduce metal oxide, sulfide or halide ore to metal, free energy must decrease. Higher the decrease in free energy, easier is the reduction process. Free energy change delta G is related to enthalpy change delta H and temperature and entropy change delta S by the equation delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Consider the formation of metal oxide. 2M plus O2 gives rise to 2MO. The process is exothermic and hence delta H is negative, but entropy decreases. Hence, increase in temperature, delta G becomes smaller. Increase in temperature, delta G move towards positive value. Forward reaction is non-spontaneous and reverse reaction is spontaneous. That is, metal oxide decomposed to metal at high temperature. When delta G naught values are plotted against temperature for a number of metal to metal oxide, most of lines slope upwards. Such diagrams are known as Ellingham diagram. Ellingham diagram follows a straight line unless there is a change in entropy due to melting or boiling of compounds. From Ellingham diagram, one can predict which metal will reduce which metal oxide. Ellingham diagram may be defined as the graph obtained by plotting temperature against standard free energy change for the formation of 1 mole metal oxide from metal with 1 mole oxygen. This is the Ellingham's diagram for the metals. Characteristics of Ellingham's diagrams. Curves in the Ellingham diagrams for the formation of metallic oxides are straight lines with a positive slope. The lower the position of metal in the Ellingham diagram, the greater is the stability of its metal oxides. Stability of metallic oxide decrease with increase in temperature. Highly unstable oxides readily undergo thermal decomposition. The substance whose delta G of formation is lower at given temperature will reduce the one whose delta G of formation is higher in the diagram. The intersection of two lines indicate the equilibrium of oxidation and reduction between two substances. Reduction with using a certain reducing agent is possible at the intersection point and higher temperature where the delta G line of the reducing agent is lower in diagram than the metallic oxide to be reduced. At the point of intersection, the delta G is 0. Below this point, delta G is less than 0 and the oxides are stable, while above the point of intersection, delta G is greater than 0, the oxides are unstable. The greater the gap between any two lines, the greater the efficiency of the reducing agent. After this, just recall what we discussed. We discussed about the definition of various terms in metallurgy, thermodynamic of metallurgy, study of Ellingham's diagrams, characteristics of Ellingham's diagrams. With this, we shall try to answer the simple questions. The first question is, Ellingham's diagrams are the plots of. The correct answer for this one is A. Delta G naught versus temperature. The second question is, Ellingham's diagrams are used to select. The answer is B. Reducing agent. The third question is, aluminium can reduce chromic oxide to chromium because. The answer is A. Delta G for formation of aluminium trioxide is more negative than that for chromium oxide at all temperatures. The fourth is, curves in Ellingham's diagrams for the formation of metallic oxides are straight lines with negative slope. The fifth one, in order to reduce metallic oxide, free energy change must be. Answer is A. It is negative. In order to prepare this, I use these textbooks and also sources from internet. For further information, you can refer these textbook and also internet. Thank you.